Good afternoon, this is Imagine Communications, and we're going to be doing a more thorough run through on how to add new and edit current posts and pages on your website. Now that you're logged into the dashboard of your website, you'll see the toolbar on the left-hand side and across the top. I'm going to go down to Posts, where you see this little pin icon. When I click the button Posts, it's going to load all of the posts that currently live on the website. It's also giving me the button at the top where I'm able to add new posts. You'll notice that if I hover over a post, I'm given the option to edit or delete the post. This is the case for all of the posts that have been published. I'm going to go ahead and choose the top post here that I've created for this video called Test. When I click on that post, it's going to load the back end of the website where you're able to edit the post. You'll see the text box here in the center changes when I hover over it. When I hover over it, you'll notice the Edit, Duplicate, and Delete option. I'm going to go ahead and choose Edit, which is going to load a new page containing the content of the post. This content can be edited similar to when working in a Microsoft program where you're able to give it styles of bold, italic, align the text. You also have this toolbar here, this toggle box that gives you the choice of the heading style. I'm going to go ahead and make each of these slightly different so that when we save the page, you're able to see the styles that have been created. I'm going to make this bold and italic. I'm going to have this text all be aligned to the right. If you want to create a link within your content, you're going to select the text that you want linked, choose the link icon here, and then you're going to paste or type your URL. We'll go ahead and set this one to our home page. To apply the link, you're going to need to click this little blue arrow here to the right of the URL. If I want a link to be set to open a new tab, I'm going to highlight the text, select link, and I'm going to go to the link options here. Once I type in the URL, I'm going to need to choose this Open in a New Tab button, and then add the link. Next, I'm going to insert an image to the post. This button up here at the top that says Add Media. When I click on that button, it's going to give me the media library of all the images that are currently on the website. If I need to add a new image, I'm going to go to Upload Files. From this tab, I would select Files, and it's going to open the files on my computer where I can choose to upload and open. Instead of uploading a new file, I'm going to go ahead and go back to Media Library and choose a file that already lives on the website. I'm going to insert it into the post, and you'll see it loads. If I want the image to be aligned differently than it automatically places, I'm going to click on the image itself, and you'll see it gives me options here. I'm going to align it to the left of the text. Once I've inserted that image, I'm going to then add a PDF document so you can see how that inserts into a post. I go to the same Add Media button here, and I can either upload a new one or choose one that's already been uploaded. For this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and choose one that's already in our media library and insert it into the post. You'll see that it creates a link here down at the bottom. I can choose to have this open in a new tab by selecting the entire link and editing it. When you edit it, you'll see this looks similar to when we were creating the links above. I'm going to go to Link Options and have it open in a new tab and update the link. Once I'm done making the changes to the content, I'm going to need to say Done or save that box. And I'm going to preview the changes prior to updating the page. When I choose Preview Change, you'll notice that it opens a new tab. Preview Changes opens a new tab. Once that loads, you'll be able to see the content that we've stylized and added. You'll be able to test the links to make sure that they're opening properly. If everything looks the way that you want it to look and all the text looks correct, you're going to go back to the back end and you're going to say Update. This is now going to save the changes that they're live on your website. You're going to find similar options when you're editing pages. I'm going to go down here now to Pages. You'll see that this back end looks similar. You're able to add new pages with the button above or edit the existing pages. We'll go ahead and go to the About Us page. I'm going to choose Edit this time so that you can see that it opens similar to if you choose the title. It's going to give me the back end of the website. All of these little boxes here are the different areas of that page so that you can see what that page looks like. I'm going to go ahead and choose the View page up here, but I'm going to open it in a new tab so that it doesn't take me out of the editing. You'll notice it open up here in the new tab. So this is what that page looks like. It's got our About Our Clients here on the left with an image to the right. I toggle back to the back end. Right here is where we've got our About Our Clients. If I edit that portion, you'll see the text here that appears on the page About Our Clients as the header. I'm going to go ahead and change that to About Our Company. When I press Done, I'm going to then preview the changes, which is going to open the new tab similar to with Posts. And you'll see that it has now changed to About Our Company. I'm going to toggle back now to the editing side of the page. Below, we have the two boxes, the image to the right of the text. We toggle back to the page so you can see where we're at. Text with the image to the right. I'm going to go ahead and move those around so you can see how we can shift the content by clicking on it, dragging it, and dropping it. Clicking, dragging, and dropping. And now I'm going to preview those changes so that you can see that our content is going to shift. In placement. Go back now to editing of the page. If you have text on the page that you want to stylize, like we did with posts, you're going to choose the Edit button. You go in here to some content where we actually have text to edit. For example, this content right here, if we want to make some of it bold, we'll make this first sentence bold. I'm going to use the icon here. You'll notice you have the same options where you can align the text, you can link the text similar to posts. And then I'm going to go ahead and say Done, and I'm going to preview those changes. Let me toggle back over here. It's loading. You'll see that it made that first sentence bold. When you're finished making the changes to your page, after you click out of the box itself by saying Done or Save, you're going to want to make sure to click this Update button here that's blue so that it can be live on the website. So similar to the posts. Now this was a quick overview of both posts and pages. Where you can find the Adding New button is both on that main page where all of your current pages live, up at the top, or while editing a current page, you'll notice that you have another option here at the top to add a new page, which is going to open up the back end blank page where you can edit the title and the content below. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the main dashboard. From this dashboard, you're able to add posts, view your site, edit your pages. All of these options can be found within the dashboard at a glance on the left-hand toolbar, or if you're viewing the website the front end, you'll notice the top toolbar gives you the option to edit the page you're on or add new posts, media, or pages. I'm going to go ahead and click over to another page, About Us, and you'll see that I still have that toolbar at the top where I can choose to edit the page, and it's going to bring me to that back-end editor that we were just working in, where you can choose the individual box and edit the content that lives in that area.